Hello, Oda Michelle here. Wanted to come on and share a new fragrance I just recently picked up. I was checking out Jane Seymour because she used to be the face of Le Jardin perfume that I really liked by Max Factor back in the 80s. But I found out that she had a fragrance of her own that she had a big hand in creating. Maybe all of it, to what some of the videos I watched about it. Her Open Heart, beautiful fragrance. Mostly peony seems to be at the top there. That's what most people seem to pick up. It's just a floral woody from 2017. I'm in love with this perfume. When I was smelling it, it felt kind of familiar to me, so I did check out some other peony fragrances and found something that I think it was reminding me of. But yeah, she created the fragrance. She said the reason for the name was that her mother had a philosophy of always living with an open heart, and so she's carried on that philosophy to her children too. She feels it's an important way to live. And Jane Seymour, she created her own fragrances as a child. Her mother had her own business selling fragrance and cosmetics with a Dutch company, Ms. Lavenda, and I found out that I think it's just closing this year. But anyways, the Jane created these fragrances with as a child using flowers and plants from the family garden, and she really likes using natural ingredients for her fragrance here. So she said that's why she wanted the fragrance to feel authentic, using flowers, trees, and the ocean as inspiration. And then she referred to the magic of nature. But yeah, I mean, it's so nice. I can't believe I've never, even when I went onto YouTube trying to see anybody talking about it, nobody has, and I really like it a lot. She did have a for him too. It just listed referred to as sea notes and lavender, but it was created to complement the female fragrance, I guess, if you're wearing it with your significant other, and you can each complement each other. But yeah, so the peony there, I also found out that the fragrance that it reminded me the most of was Good Girl Blush, which I have a little tiny bottle. My kids got me that sample set to pick something. I didn't pick this one, but part of it was because there's so much in there. I thought I could use that up and enjoy that one just as it is. But yeah, this is for 2023. Peony, vanilla, bergamot, ylang ylang, bitter almond, and cormon. That's the order that most people seem to pick up this notes in this one. And then, I guess I forgot to mention the Open Heart. It is peony, pear, cashmere wood, osmanthus, which I never really knew what that was. It's apricot, soft, sensuous, milky, woody, leathery nuance, which now I'm going to look for things with osmanthus because all those that description really interests me. Vanilla, orchid, and suede. So that's what's in the Open Heart. And the next one that decided to, as I said, to go on keeping up with the peony is Nude Bouquet by Zara. This is another one of the very first Zara's I purchased, and I just, oh my goodness, I could wear this all day, every day. It's one of those that it's just a beautiful scent that I feel can almost be, it's fresh, but it doesn't feel, to me, it does not feel perfumey at all. It's peony, cherry, and vanilla, so it does have a sweetness to it. But I think actually Pink and Fabulous, I think you have this one. I'll put your link in the description because I think you've spoken about this one a few times. And I already mentioned Good Girl Blush being one of the ones. Also, I mentioned this, I showed this fragrance a bit ago. It's the Davidoff Cool Water Sea Rose, which is absolutely another, I think that's what all these are to me. It's just they're just very fresh and feminine. So maybe it is the peony in there, because it's just they all make me think of spring to summer, but definitely spring, with the a nice fresh scent there. And so the cool water is sea rose, peony, musk, and pear seem to be the top from 2013. And yeah, I'm not much for the original, but I really like the sea rose. And then two that I used to have the full bottle, but I just didn't wear it that much, but I kept the little mini bright crystal. That is one that is to have the peony along with the crystal absolute, which I also have the little mini. I just like to keep them mostly for reference, and I mean the bottles are adorable, of course, so that doesn't hurt. But yeah, both of them have the peony that comes off first, and I really enjoy those. And then this fragrance here, when I got this, I bought this for my daughter, thinking it was the original. I'll back that up a bit. I thought it was the original Prada candy, but then when I got it back home, I realized it was the Floral. It was on sale, but she absolutely loves it. I stole it from her. You can see she's put a bit of a dent in there. She really likes the Prada Candy Floral. That's from 2014, and it's now this one here, peony, but it has limoncello, which they refer to as a lemon gourmand fantasy note. So with honey, caramel, musk. So I mean, Prada candies, right? They all gonna have that sweet honey caramel, but it's fresher than Prada candy. Very much fresher, I think, because being more on the floral with the peony. Yeah, it's fresher, so it's softer, fresher, and good for spring. And then the last one that I will share here is the Gucci. I bought this from a reseller. It was this gentleman in Toronto. I've gotten quite a few fragrances from him. I don't know where he gets them, but he's always selling these part bottles. But yes, the Flora by Gucci Eau de Parfum. Now the Eau de Toilette did have more people picking up on the peony first off, but I don't have the Eau de Toilette, so I thought I showed off my EDP from 2010. This one seems to have more osmanthus. Again, the osmanthus, which I was mentioning, I seem to really like, and along with peony is second on the EDP. But yeah, I mean, if you like any of these, you very well might like the Open Heart. I was finding out a little bit more too about the peony as a flower, pink peonies, in the interview with Jane Seymour. She did specify that it was pink peony, which generally symbolizes affection, good luck, prosperity, and a happy marriage. So they're often associated with romance, gratitude, and admiration, making them a popular choice for wedding bouquets and anniversaries, which I did not know about this at all. I'm not I like flowers, but I don't know much about them. So I found that very interesting, and I thought, like, do they, how do they compare with roses? And pink peonies, they said, often cost more than most flowers because it takes one bush 3 years to produce enough flowers to harvest, and then the peonies have a limited growing season, which makes them more expensive in the off season, of course, because they just bloom May till June. So makes them that much more special. So anyways, I just thought I'd pop on to show off my newest purchase. It's, I mean, the bottle, I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't, but I just, it is kind of different, but I think it's a love it or hate it bottle. But it's definitely the fragrance. If you're liking, as I said, any of these other fragrances that I've shown, there's a huge chance that that you would like the Open Heart for Her by Jane Seymour, and it is not that expensive. I can't remember right now, but I believe I got it from Fragrance Net. But yeah, not expensive at all. Definitely, I believe under 50. I don't. Yeah, it was a good price and nice size bottle, beautiful fragrance. So that's it. Just came on to share that. Thank you for watching. Bye now.